So, good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Wisdom. Hi, Mr. Ayodeji. It's a privilege to be here with you to share a story. I will try as much as possible to stick with the outline as sent to me by Wisdom. Um, just a quick information about myself. My name is Gode Paul DK. I'm from Abia State. I'm a software quality assurance engineer. I have been working as a software quality assurance engineer for more than 5 years now. Uh, I have a degree in computer science from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka. I also have a master's in information technology from the University of Lagos. I've had the privilege to work in the financial space, in the educational space, and a host of others. So I'm delighted to be in your midst and to also share my journey so far. Just a quick information about why QA. Okay, so I mean, QA, as you all know, is quality assurance. Personally, I chose QA because I was at the brink of losing my job. I know this might sound a bit strange, but it was born out of necessity. Uh, Far back at 2019, when we just while we were getting into the pandemic, I was I was employed as a web administrator in a school, well-known school in Lagos, and part of my duties was to deploy applications and to make sure that we are able to transition even or to embrace the changes, the rapid changes that were coming as a result of the pandemic. So the IT, did a fantastic job by bringing about innovative ways of learning. Like I said, it was an educational space. So I was at the center of that innovation. So I went ahead because it was my core duty there to deploy applications. So I deployed a particular learning management system that will help the students to continue their learning even while they are at home. But little did I know that things were going to go so badly. After having so many users on the platform, we started having downtime. The system started crashing. They could not access our platform anymore. This was a major incident that got the attention of the owner of the school. I was called to a panel and given an ultimatum to fix it, else I'll be at the risk of losing my job. So it was a very subtle warning, but I knew what the implications were. Because those are the reason why I was employed. So after a while, I discovered that yes, we had a fantastic software built, but the architecture we are not built to carry such kind of activity on that application, and we didn't do a thorough testing, in terms of performance, you know. So thanks to a colleague of mine that we used to be friends in school. That's why it's very, very important for us to keep in touch with our colleagues. He brought an idea, and that was what saved the day. And the good part was that I got promoted afterwards. So that was when I started thinking about, how there was a retrospective. We were looking at what could we have done better. How would we have avoided this incident because it was a major one. Then fast forward from there, I don't know how. I think I would say fate found me or something. Although I left the organization, but I found myself in a place where I had to now support software testers. So while supporting software testers and developers, I now found, or let me say, QA found me because I started seeing solutions, or what we could have done better from my past job experience. So that is how I met with friends who are ready to put me through. We didn't have this opportunity to be trained in the scholarship, to have a scholarship or to have, although they were online courses, but I needed more than just online courses. I needed someone to guide me in the path, someone who is already successful in that part. And you are, I would say that you are, privileged to have this forum or that is giving you that. So as at far back, I didn't have this. So, and that is how I caught, that passion about QA. I was passionate about QA. I started taking online courses, free courses, because as at that time, I was not sure whether I want to take this as a career. But one thing I was certain is that I needed, something that I needed to be a professional in something. So I was just an IT guy, but I could not say this was what I'm, specialized in. So, and from there, after learning QA, the good side was that it opened up a host of opportunities for me. I've always wanted to work in a bank, but it was not easy to get in a job in a bank. It was QA that gave me access to job opportunities in a bank. I got my first job as a quality assurance engineer in a microfinance bank. And afterwards, I'm trying to make sure I'm not mentioning names here of this organization because they're actually big organizations. Afterwards, I moved to a commercial bank where I also worked as a software quality assurance engineer. And currently, as you know, I'm also in a bank. You see, I've worked in three banks just because of the opportunity, that opened up for me after acquiring the skills in software quality assurance. So this has been the journey so far for me, and I look forward to more opportunities, especially internationally, because the truth is that this is a universal skill, and that will place you on a global, scale that open up opportunity anywhere in the world, and that's what makes me so excited, to share my story with you. And the advice I'll give to you as beginners, people who would like to venture into software quality assurance is do not give up. There are even more better opportunities now than it was then. I It took me just 6 weeks, sorry, 6 months to take courses. After 6 months, when I decided that I wanted to venture into software quality assurance, it was 6 months. 6 months later, I got a job, and this is coming from someone who has been struggling to get a good job. So I can only say that I'm very grateful that I picked up this career path. I've always been very passionate about software development in general, but I never knew that the niche for me there was in software quality assurance. And it has been an interesting journey so far. I must say it has been an interesting journey. I've met with, top people in the industry and who have shared knowledge. So I would say that you have chosen the right career path. That is my word for you. If you are passionate about quality, if you'd like to see things work, if you like to make your users or customers satisfied with the products that they get, then software quality assurance is for you. If you are if you have if you pay attention to details, you know, if you are a type of person who um, always, quality, will I say quality minded, for lack of a better word, you like to see things, you know, work, then the software quality assurance is for you. So keep it up. I mean, it all starts with the first step, which is what you have just taken now. There's a lot ahead of you, and it keep getting better. Just stay focused. You can actually make a huge career out of this. I'm glad that and there are so many opportunities. Like I said, there are so many opportunities for QA. And sometimes people ask questions like, what is the future of quality assurance in the advent of artificial intelligence? Yes, there is artificial intelligence which has influenced every aspect of our life right now, and it's very important for you to leverage on artificial intelligence to in bringing out in delivering quality in your products. So AI is not coming to replace your job. AI is going to help you do your job even better. So I thank you very much for listening to me, and I wish you all the best in your endeavor as software quality assurance professionals. Thank you. Wisdom. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Godey, for that enlightening